Hi everyone, this is Michelle, the Gypsy Witch, and it is tea time with the Gypsy Witch. So grab your teacups or your mugs and join us for a spiritual teaching and discussion from the spirit realm. Now, I'm going to hit on a touchy subject today. There was a time I truly believe that my country, the United States of America, was the freest country in the world. However, does that mean we truly were free? I don't think so. So today I wanted to discuss with my spirit team and all of you uh, how the United States gave the illusion of being totally free. Um, I would like to start, well, with the American dream. I don't know if if the young people know what that is or not. Um, I would say, what, back 100 years ago, you guys? Approximately that. Yeah, with the start of the Industrial Revolution. They put it in people's minds that the American dream was to own a home, go into debt for that home too. Right. Um, Now, how this started, um, the big companies, the factories, they didn't want big turnaround in their employment, in their business. Now, that makes sense. However, they created the American dream to keep their employees in one spot. I'm hearing there's a lot more to it than just that, okay? Now, this is what I have read. That's how the American dream came to be. If you rent an apartment or rent property, or you're a nomad like me, you're not going to stay in one company for the rest of your life. And that's how it used to be. People don't do that anymore, I don't think, stay in one company. Um, this is taking away a freedom. Okay. Now, okay, so what's your take on that? Okay. From upstairs, as I said in the previous video, we see a lot more than what we can see down here, right? The bigger picture. Now, what I see, what we all see upstairs, the American dream was meant to cause people um, to go into such great uh, financial debt in order, well, to keep them tied down, beholden to the rich and the powers that be, right? That is the real reason the American dream was created. Now, the use of money and financial debt has always uh, caused people to become compliant. When you hear you can borrow money to own a house, uh, use a credit card to get whatever you want, yes, you become excited, happy. Well, that solves my financial problems. Yet it doesn't, because you have to pay that money back. Yeah, and then some, the interest rates, exactly. So what is happening, or yeah, it had happened, right, is the American dream was created to enslave the American people. Now, all of this borrowing and lending of money has led Americans to believe they are rich beyond their means, and this is enslavement. Because when you owe money to others, well, they own you. You don't have that freedom. Now, you're going to have to stay in jobs you don't like, stay in places you don't like. not be able to have fun and move around like you would if you did not have these debts. The less material items you own, the more freedom you have. Now, what I'm trying to say is America is most noted for being a materialistic capitalist country. Yeah, Americans think they're not capitalists, but they are. The materialism, the greed. We're seeing that start to go by the wayside. People are doing more of what they want in America and other countries. This minimalist movement has started. That's a very good thing, as long as being a minimalist, it doesn't cause you to go into debt. Right. You look at a minimalist home, what they do have is very fancy and expensive. Right. Now, that's okay as long as it doesn't cause you to be a slave to the powers that be. Because that's what it all comes down to. Right. The financial companies, especially the biggest ones, are in cahoots with the governments. That's how they are keeping people blind. You hear, if you don't vote this person in or keep this governmental agency going, you're going to lose funds. You're already losing funds. Because where do you think that money is coming from? Your paychecks, the money you earn. You inherit money. Somebody gives you money. They will tax you. Which way? They're taxing you. And you think the governments are doing good deeds. Okay? Helping the homeless, helping the poor, helping the sick. Helping the needy. No. That is your money. They take it from you. And then they look like the good guys. Right. I have a video coming up after this one, right? So that is how they enslave you. Put you in debt, and they tax you to death. And then you are reliant on them for everything from food, toilet paper, what to buy, how to buy. You people have no idea how controlled and enslaved you really are. When you get home to the spirit realm and you look down, you're not going to believe the shit you were putting up with. Now, there is a better way to run society than having big government. Yeah, big government's a huge mistake. Right.
Hi, everyone. It's Gypsy from Gypsy Witch Creations, and my favorite time of the year is coming up, Samhain and Halloween. And my Samhain and Halloween collection is live on gypsywitchcreations.com right now. I have everything from mugs, Halloween ornaments, and let's see what else. Oh, trick-or-treat bags. So go check it out at gypsywitchcreations.com.
Of how we're being enslaved. Not only is it financial, they use major tragedies such as 9/11, Pearl Harbor. Is that what they call red flags? Yes, they're called red flags. These events, they have really happened, but they are being used in what my grandson calls a nefarious manner. Right. Now, yeah, what I want to say is when you take an event, a tragic event that affects this entire planet in such a horrible way, and you use it to mess with the minds of the people, scare them even more, and use it to create even more laws to control them and bring them down and hold them down, keep them there even, well, even longer, even more. Yeah. How nefarious is it? How my daughter's thinking evil. Right. An event that should cause this planet to unite even more was first used to brainwash you. Yeah, we're saying events, not event. Yeah, I'm thinking of the one by me during my life, right? To bring the people down and control them with new laws to protect them. Nobody's protecting you people. You're being used and abused. And that is, well, in my opinion, it's very evil to use a horrible situation, well, to make the matter even worse, hurt people even more. And that is what we see going on from upstairs. And that is what we want to point out. You need to pay more attention to what is going on. Don't believe everything you hear just because it's coming from a governmental official, right, or any official. And that's how it works. The debt, the money especially. And in America, there are good reasons why other countries don't like us, but say we're materialistic. It is what they see. It is what we do. We go into debt to get whatever we want, whatever we think we need. We don't need that much to live and survive. But we've created a society where it appears we need all these things to be happy, to live and survive. And we don't. These are lies, illusions created to control the masses. Now, well, this is very upsetting to most of you. It is a truth, which we see from upstairs. Right. You can take it or leave it based on what you believe, based on what you see. And there is not a goddamn thing the spirit realm could do about it. It is your choice to continue to have this planet go along the lines it has been going on, well, for centuries. Become more capitalistic, more greedy, more enslaved, and yes, more in debt, more controlled. Right. Let the few at the top control you and tell you what to think and do and feel. Right. And that's where this video was meant to go. Okay? Thank you for that. So we are going to leave you with that food for thought. I suggest you take it under very serious consideration. Blessed be, and make it a joyful one.